you. I haven't said that in so long. You've been waiting to say that, bruh. Fucking plonker. Fucking plonker, bruh. Hate this nigga, bruh. Hate this man, bruh. Golly. Damn, this nigga speed everywhere, bruh. Oh, yeah, that's what it meant, for real. Even I didn't know that until a while, though. But, you know, it makes sense, though, because, you know, black people be making up shit, bruh. Feel free to. Did you see the leaders meeting in the new alliance of Russia and Korea and all of China? Now, you know damn well I didn't see none of that shit, bruh. But I did see Demon Slayer. But I did see Demon Slayer. Boy, you think I'm about to see all that, boy? Boy, what? Think I'm about to see all that? I am an anime nigga, bro. I am an anime nigga, and that's what I'm gonna stay in my lane with. All that political shit, I can keep that, bro. No disrespect, but you know. World power about to scale away from y'all, nigga. I'm gonna be alright, bro. As long as I got me a nice old net spin. Why did I say that? Why did I say that?
No,
all right, y'all ready? I'm about to play this game in a second, though. No cap.
But you've always been like that. See me? Yeah.
What would you do if Deku netted decided me? Well, first of all, Deku's 15 years old, so yeah. I don't think we're gonna do that. Huh? Yeah, yes, Deku's 15, bro. He's a child. You think I am David? Y'all said too soon?
Not so fast.
Nigga, what? What you mean, huh?
Bell.
What do you mean, huh? Didn't know that? Okay, I know you don't watch anime, but if you was gonna make that reference, if you look at this nigga, what makes you think he looks anywhere remotely look like an adult? I didn't even know what anime he's from. Even if that's the case, you're telling me you looked at this nigga and you're like, yeah, he seemed about right. This nigga looked like a whole child. Why would you even why would you even say that? See, now I feel weird now, because now you question, like, now, well, actually, now I think about it, because Jaden Smith grown now, bruh. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you want niggas nut inside my booty hole, bro? What's wrong with you? Don't even know what he looked like. One of my friends just had his Spotify name as Deku, and I knew he was from an anime. So you didn't do your due diligence? You didn't assume, like, you know what I mean? You still mad as he dropped the show after season 4? I mean, are you really that bad though? I can see why. I mean, not really, but because I like My Hero, but you know, that's him, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the big Z-Bird. Aside from the toxic community, but this show is fire. I doubt he dropped it because of the fan base. I think that nigga just didn't want to watch it anymore. I'm pretty sure that man was like, yeah, man, I'm not about to watch that. No research. Channing Tatum should get you preggers. So now you want Channing Tatum to get me pregnant. The same guy that voiced this guy right here. Now you want him to get like, what's up with you and niggas getting, you know? What's up with you, bruh? I told him to get good, but it gets good, but he's doing the same shit as always. I mean, honestly, you should just wait till until the anime ends and then show him, to be honest with you. That's just how I say it. Look, sometimes in life you gotta let niggas find out on their own, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let niggas find out on their own, bro. Sometimes you gotta stay asleep, and then they'll wake up once they see something on Twitter, bruh. He's an adult for sure. Okay. I want to see you pregnant, gang. I'm good, bruh. Now you sound like Twitch, bruh. The final season's next month. That is true. That is true, but y'all know that nigga, bro. Plus, it's easy reacts for him, you know what I mean? Because this is the best season, because it's the final one. You know what I mean? It'll be the best. It's the best. It'll be the best one. That's easy reacts. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all want that man to win? Don't y'all want that man to get bread? You know what I'm saying? Stranger Things anime coming out 2027. Yeah, and we're gonna see you in there. What's with this hype around To Be Hero X? I'm gonna be honest. It's all over social media. I'm gonna be honest, to answer that real quick, because I literally just finished watching the last episode. I think people just want something to be excited for, personally. I'm gonna be honest. You're on episode 3. Sir, you do know there's 24 episodes. 4 months ago, I was on episode 19 and I just caught up yesterday because literally I heard the same shit. So I watched the rest of it, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of good. Okay, I will say this. Like, the animation, look, let's be real. This ain't no spoiler or anything, but the animation's cool. I like the anime. It's the same thing with the K-pop Demon Hunter shit. Like, I think like the animation is cool, like the K-pop, just like the K-pop Demon Hunter shit. Because if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it's by the same people that did, like, you know, the Spider-Man No Way Home movies and shit like that, or some of the animators are from that shit. Animation wise, it's great. I'm not even gonna like lie about that. But I'm not gonna lie, the story, you lost me, bruh. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You're on a weekend shift, might catch up tonight. I mean, shit, if you can get that, if you look, don't take my word for it. Obviously, watch it at your own, like, whatever. Look, I watched the show, like, just like you. I was on season, like, after episode 7, I kind of fell off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it drags a lot during the middle of the season. I'm not gonna lie. But yet again, it just depends on the type of person you are. I don't understand. I can understand why people are hyped about it. Maybe because of, you know what happens. But like, me personally, I'm just not a fan of this shit, bro. It's the same thing with the K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, I think K-pop Demon Hunters, a lot of people love that show, love that movie. And mind you, it was, you know what I mean? I'm not a Korean nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't care for K-pop. But I'm not gonna sit up here and act like the animation wasn't clean. The animation was fired. So honestly, damn near on the same level as Spider-Man. But once again, the story just wasn't getting me, bruh. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care too much about K-pop. And I'm gonna be honest, this story here for To Be Hero X, it ain't really for me, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Too much tomfoolery, bruh. Too much. But I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you not to watch it. You can watch it if you want to. You a grown man, you know what I'm saying? You do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know. For me, I just was not a big fan after that, bruh. I love Laura from Cat's Eye. Honestly, a Cat's Eye anime would be kind of fire. Like, no cap. Because I watched it. I will say, I like I said, I don't care for Korea, like K-pop and none of that shit at all whatsoever. But I'm not gonna lie, Cat's Eye was kind of interesting. Let's be real. Cat's Eye was actually kind of fire. I kind of liked it, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of liked it, bruh. I'll think about it. Hopefully I don't get lost and drop it. I heard it has hella plot holes. Plot holes is not the word I would use. I would say there's more, because I think it's like an anthology series, so it's like the story is view from different perspectives from obviously the heroes and shit. And they're all supposed to connect in one grand story, but let's just say there's a lot of exposition. There's a lot of lore dumping, a lot of, backstory, I would say. Now, I will say, though, the fights, they're actually good. I'm not going to lie. The fights are actually good. I'll give you that. The fights are actually really good. But let's be real. You watch shows not just for one aspect. It got to be multiple aspects for you to enjoy a show. And I feel like a show cannot carry if it's just only about fights and shit, bro. You said North Korea. Okay. It goes back and forth a lot. Yeah, it's really an anthology series type of shit. It all tie like episode 1 through episode 24 is gonna tie everything in the middle. It just basically ties between those first 2 episodes. So that's what that is. If you want, Demon Slayer carried by the animation. Okay, I wouldn't say that. I feel like Demon Slayer. I think Demon Slayer is more than that, but I'm not mad at people that don't like it, because I will say I'm backstory aside. Like, I know a lot of people don't like the backstory part, but I think at least the backstory makes sense in context of the show. With this is like a lot of the backstory shit's unnecessary in my opinion. The story needs to have real meat and gristle for me. You started using that word last week. You're not putting gristle in your repertoire, bruh. Can't just be all fights and action. The story is 7 out of 10 though, but you love the movie. No, the movie was great. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, I don't even mind the backstory for Demon Slayer. My thing is this, backstory in a show, as long as it's like makes sense within the context of the show, and I actually care, it makes you want to care for the character, I don't mind it at all. I think with Demon Slayer, especially like for like in sense for like the demons and shit, like, because I think Akaza's backstory, I like his backstory because I fuck with Akaza. You know what I'm saying? Or as Tanjiro would say, Akaza! Like, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's dependent on the level of character and how much you care for him. I feel like to Be Hero X, the backstories don't even like, because you know how most story, I was talking about this with somebody earlier, most stories like how how they're written, we all watch shows, period, specifically anime. We all know when a backstory is going to come. It's either going to come when a nigga's about to die, he's about to get a power up, or he's about to get saved or some shit. Like, it's coming at a pivotal moment. This shit was like, we gonna just let you know all about every character, even if we don't know, we don't have no stake and don't really care about, you know what I'm saying? Like there's not, we're just gonna give you their whole backstory just because it's gonna tie in somewhere in the future or some shit. And I feel like when you give a character a backstory that we don't even know yet, or we don't care, like, it kind of makes the story kind of like, what are we doing, bruh? To me, at least. You said Akaza made me rethink my moral compass. I don't know about all that. I think he just got a justifiable, he just got a justifiable run back. That's all. That's all I say. I don't know about moral compass, because I'm gonna be honest, that nigga didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. So I don't see what compass you trying to, what you gonna rechange, because that nigga didn't do nothing wrong in the first place. That's just me though. I could be wrong though. But hey, y'all watch whatever y'all want. I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all can and can't watch. I'm just letting y'all know you know what I'm saying? Like, I think personally, To Be Hero X was okay. If you want to watch it, it's still better than anything. I'm not gonna say it. Nah, fuck it, because we just watched Jaden Smith. I still think To Be Hero X is still better than Neo Yokio. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again, bro. I still think Neo Yokio is the worst thing ever to ever exist. And at least To Be Hero X is better than that shit. I would rather watch that than goddamn motherfucking Neo Yokio, nigga. Sorry. I just had to say it, bro. He lived for other humans with no benefits. Tell me any human on this earth works solely for others and doesn't have ulterior motives. I mean, he lived for his father, I guess. Like, you know, like, don't mean that he wasn't like, you know, he was still like a criminal. Let's not act like he wasn't a criminal, like, you know. You fucking Texas piece of gristle. Texas piece of gristle is crazy. Yo, that's damn near a slur. I should get you banned for that. Hey, yo, Twitch, handle that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? All right, he just called me a piece of gristle. A piece of gwistle. He just called me a piece of gwistle, bruh. What the fuck? What the helly, bruh? Man, just call me a piece of gwistle. I always want to fucking hate on Neo Yokio like it's not the best fucking anime to ever come out, you fucking black humanoid gristle. Man. That statement's so false that it's almost laughable. Even tying Neo Yokio to anime, period, is just insane to me. It's just crazy how we just can't recognize trash. Like, I'm sorry. Not everything gonna be good. I'm sorry. Sorry. Not everything gonna be good, okay? It's okay to not like shit, bro. That shit was ass. Sorry. I'm so hungry. That word reminds me of a charcoal cooked steak. I mean, it's on the same line as that. Keep Neo fucking Yokio out your fucking Texan mouth. Nigga, I'm going to forever hate on Neo Yokio, this trash ass dog poop. I can't even say the word. This show will forever be the worst show I have ever watched in my life. And I'm mad that I even spent the time to even give this show the time of day. I'm mad at the fact that I was forced to watch the show and my innocence was taken. What's up, Raylana? I don't know if I said your name right. How you doing? If Neo Yokio has no defenders, then I'm dead. Hey man, it was nice knowing you. I want everybody to wish Ayo Kone, you know what I'm saying, a sole survivor of the Neo Yokio pro campaign. What in the yaoi is this shit? I just want you to know, just don't even worry about even looking at this. I just want you to know this is the worst show you could ever possibly ever in your life ever see. I said it, that's all. Everything looks rosy here. I hope you're not referring to this show, cause ain't nothing close to a rose to this. Ain't nothing close to a rose to this. I'm not gonna lie. This literally physically hurt my eye. I literally physically was in pain when I watched this. Neo Yokio is so near and dear to my heart, and you just stomp all over it. Okay, let's think. Okay, okay, let's keep it a buck. No, cause I'm tired of this. I know you're trolling, but I'm going to be honest here, right? I'm going to be honest here. Bro doing a Kamehameha from Temu. You're not, you are trolling, Ayo. You are trolling. My favorite character is prettier than him. I believe it. I feel like you could pick any character. Snoopy is a better character than this man. It's a lot of better characters in this. Search for, who is this? This better not be a murderer. Who the hell is this? his taste will ruin his PR for the future anime to come. I'm glad that he not doing no more anime. I'm just saying, like, you know. Oh, you talking about from Tokyo Revengers? Oh no, yeah, you're right. I was like, whoa, the fuck is that? Kuro? Yeah, you're not wrong. Even though he did get his ass slept though, I'm not gonna lie. He kind of blew me though. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of became a little annoying after the end of the season. Bro. Yeah, Mikey better. Nah, you can't say that when y'all were trashing Mikey, bro. Nah, I remember where you was at. Cause remember when I was out here defending this man. One day I'm going to produce Neo Yokio season 2. No, you're not. You know him? Yeah, I've seen Tokyo Revengers. I try to defend this man. Mikey's the writer's pet. I mean, he is the main character. He is literally the main character. Yeah. Izana is wronged. I mean, was he though? Was he though? I'm just being honest. Was he though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. He was supposed to stay in the story longer? Was he though? Cause let's not remember what happened to the man, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did get blicked down, I ain't gonna lie. He did get walked down. I ain't gonna lie. It's tough though. I get it. He did. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, but I mean, to be fair though, the man did not really care for his life like that. Let's just be real. He was a grade A crash out. I'm just gonna be honest. He was a grade A crash out, bruh. The manga ended and he never got the DBZ revived, so skill issue. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. No, also real shit though. He was. I ain't gonna lie. I did like his character when they first introduced him though. He was a good like antagonist for the show until obviously, you know, the little mini war he had with him and the goddamn whatchamacallits, where he kind of became you know, kind of annoying. But let's just all just, you know, let's just all just say, as much as I hate Neo Yokio, I don't even think I could hate it as much as this nigga right here. It's probably the worst character in history other than Kai's Kestis, whatever that man's name was. So I'll give you that. Ayo. At least Kai Kestis is a better character than this. I'm not even gonna say the word. What's your favorite anime? Every time I'm be asked this, I have no answer. I don't know what to tell you. I just like anime. I really don't have a favorite one. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't have a favorite. I just have a list of, you know what I mean? Like, you know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just start saying Serial Experiment Lane. How about that? I'm gonna say that's my favorite anime. I'm just gonna say that. He was badass though. No, he wasn't. What the fuck? Y'all saying Kisuke was badass? He's cute. Y'all saying Kisuke was badass? This is the same man that was literally following this nigga Mikey, and then got his ass whooped when he thought he could whoop that man's ass. That man got folded, and then this man got folded by a man that cannot even fight. Mind you this. Now, to be fair, he can't fight either, because obviously he had to blick, whatchamacallit. This man is worse. He's ass. This man is ass. He's the worst man possible, bruh. He also tried to kill an innocent girl. Do we forget about this? Just because he admired a man. He tried to kill this. He tried to kill he tried to kill nigga's sister for what? Hit her with a baseball bat. For what? And it didn't even finish the job. And then this man got chased down and got his ass whooped by a man that can't fight. This is the same man that was getting his ass whooped by like, come on, bro. Like, what we talking about, bro? This man is absolute garbage. This is the worst character of all time. He is literally the worst. He's literally a definition of a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's just a horrible person. That's why he got his ass ran over. That's why he got hit with Truck Coon. This is why Truck Coon got his ass. Because he was that trash, bro. Even Truck Coon had to come from a different universe to take him out, bro. This man is garbage. Get this man out of here, bro. Get this man out of here, bro. Good Lord, bro. Get that guy out of here, bro. I don't want to ever see him ever again, bro. He might be one of the worst characters of all time, bro. If you defend Kisuke, you might be a snake. You might be Young Thug. I think you listen to Young Thug. I'm gonna be honest. If you defend Kisuke, you a Young Thug fan. I just believe that, though. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that, bro. And why is Osama bin Laden still on here? Good boy. Hey, yo. Shut your beautiful self up, man. I'm not even gonna discredit you like that, bro. Shut your beautiful self up, but anyway. But you know who is a good character, though? You know who's the GOAT? I'm sorry, I had to bring this up real quick. This is what we call good, you know what I'm saying? You know who the GOAT is? You know who the did I spell this man's name wrong? Oh, here we go. You know who the oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all want to know who the GOAT is, though? This is the GOAT right here. This is a GOAT. This is what we call a good character. This is what we call a GOAT character. This is what we call a character that we all can stand by. He is not a bitch. He's a great man. Good guy. Great person. We stand Chichiro, bruh. It's a good guy right here, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to say this because I've been trying to get this man Z to fucking so we can do W Talks. I've been reading Kagurabachi, and I caught up finally. And I gotta say, out of a lot of the manga that I've read, I have never read a manga this fast as much as Kagurabachi. This, I'm letting y'all know now, bruh. This show, when this shit get animated, it is going to change generations. That's all I'm gonna say, bruh. That shit is gonna change generations. That's all I'm gonna say, bruh. This anime, I did not expect to, I mean, this manga, I did not expect to like that manga this much, but golly, bro, that manga is great, bruh.